Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video, and this time guys I'm gonna try to keep this video pretty short because I'm been really busy these couple of weeks and these couple of days with work, family and etc. But I want to do a preview about this Monte Carlo. This Monte Carlo draw, what I know, is not a huge draw, at least not as huge draw as Indian Wells and Miami, but it's still a big tournament. It's this year's biggest, this year's first Masters Thousands tournament in Monaco, and who are the favorites and who are the dark horses and so on. To be quite honest guys, I don't have 5 names as favorites here in this competition. I can say 5 names, but I don't want to do that because I will say only 3 names that I believe on. It's not like others tournaments that I've previewed in earlier this year where I have had 5 names. I'm not feeling comfortable to have 5 names here, to be quite honest. So I will only have 3 names and some dark horses. To begin with, I'm gonna start with number 3rd favorite here in Monte Carlo, and for number 3rd favorite, for me it is Novak Djokovic. I said earlier, already after Novak was defeated in Miami against our Agut, that I will not have Novak Djokovic as the top favorite anymore till he proves me wrong. But I'm not stupid. He is world number 1 and he's Novak Djokovic, for God's sake. He has won 15 Grand Slam titles, so he has to be one of the favorites. I don't think he has forgotten how to play tennis. So he is number 3rd favorite in my list anyway, in this upcoming Monte Carlo event. He has won this event once, I believe. I think it was in 2013 when he defeated Rafa in that final. And he is pretty good on clay actually. He is a good clay court player. It is not his best surface, it definitely is not, but he is a solid clay court player. He has won all the Masters events, and he has won all the Masters events on clay. Not even Federer has done that. Federer has never won Monte Carlo and Rome, but Novak Djokovic has, and he has defeated Rafa Nadal more than 2-3 times on clay, maybe even more than 5 times, and he has defeated Nadal even in French Open in 2015, like we all know. So Novak Djokovic deserves to be my number 3rd favorite, and he is my number 3rd favorite. The problem with Novak Djokovic is that he is so up and down. He has been so up and down this year. He basically has done just only one good tournament, and that has been the biggest tournament so far this year, and that was Australian Open. All other tournaments that he has played, he has not been good. He has been too up and down, too inconsistent, too many unforced errors, too many losses against players that he shouldn't have lost. So that's why I'm not feeling comfortable to have him number 1, not even number 2, but I think he deserves to be on my number 3rd place at least. So Novak Djokovic is my number 3rd favorite here in Monte Carlo. My 2nd favorite here in Monte Carlo is Dominic Thiem. Dominic Thiem, this is his season. It's now that his season has started. We saw that already in Indian Wells, what he can do in slow surfaces, and Indian Wells, like we all know, is a very slow surface to be hard court, one of the slowest hard courts that we have in tennis, and clay is, like we all know, the slowest surface that we have in tennis. And Dominic Thiem really likes to play on clay. His biggest successes has come on clay. He has those big long cuts with his wings, both with his forehand and with his backhand. He has the time to readjust. He plays pretty far back. He is a worse version of Rafa Nadal, to say the least. He really is. I've said that before and I will say it again. He is a worse version of Rafa Nadal. So Dominic Thiem, I think, he will be pretty dangerous in Monte Carlo. He is inconsistent. You really never know where you have this guy. But if he should play good. he really should play good. He was knocked out early in Miami, so he have had the time to prepare for this event, and he's playing on clay, which he loves. So he's my second favorite in Monte Carlo. And my number one favorite, it's no surprise who that is. It's Rafa Nadal, of course, the clay court king, the clay court giant, the clay court alien, who the greatest clay court player of all time. We will never see a player like him ever again on clay, or any other surface for that matter, with this kind of domination. He has won Monte Carlo, I think, 11 times. He has been in 12 finals. The only final that he has lost, I believe, it was against Novak Djokovic in 2013. So he is my number one favorite in Monte Carlo. He will be my number one favorite in every clay court tournament that he entires in this season, guys. His biggest opponent is his health. That's the main truth, guys. Let's face it, Rafa Nadal, he is the man to beat in every clay court tournament. I don't think he will win all the clay court tournaments. I don't think that. I don't think he has. He is not healthy enough to win all the clay court tournaments. It will be some clay court tournaments that he will not be 100% fresh. So I don't think. And then maybe Dominic Thiem or Novak Djokovic can win the titles, or somebody else. But I don't think, at least. He is my number one favorite. And in Monte Carlo, it's pretty similar to French Open. It's pretty slow, so the surface are similar to French Open. Rome and Madrid are faster faster clay court tournaments than Monte Carlo and French Open. But Monte Carlo is pretty similar to French Open. So Rafa Nadal is my number one favorite in Monte Carlo. I can't have anybody else, guys, as number one favorite. I think many around the world has Rafa Nadal as the number one favorite as well. And if he gets beaten, I think he will get beaten by Novak Djokovic or Dominic Thiem. I don't think anybody else has a chance. I really don't think so. Of course, I can say other names as well. Alexander Zverev, I can say Gael Monfils, Grigor Dimitrov, but come on, guys, these three players cannot touch Rafa Nadal on clay. They really cannot do. They have never defeated him on clay. So why should I say their names? I just feel silly if I say Dimitrov can beat Nadal, or Gael Monfils, or Alexander Zverev. Alexander Zverev, what has he done since he won that ATP Tour Finals in London last year? Nothing. He has disappeared totally. So no, I will not say any other names. These are my top three favorites in Monte Carlo. Number 3, Novak Djokovic. Number 2, Dominic Thiem. Number 1, Rafa Nadal. Who should I have as a dark horse? Why not Felix? Felix, he is a great talent. He really played good in Miami. He lost a close match against John Isner in semifinals, which he should have won, in my opinion. But he choked when he was serving for the first set and the second set as well. So why not Felix? He can be dangerous. He has shown great results even on clay this year. Earlier this year, he was in one final earlier this year in a small tournament on clay. So why not Felix? He's a dark horse. And why not Stan Wawrinka as well? Stan Wawrinka, he's a good, solid clay court player. He has won French Open in 2015, defeating Novak Djokovic in the final. So why not put his name as well as a dark horse? So, all right, guys, these are my top 5 names. Novak Djokovic as number 3rd favorite, Dominic Thiem as my number 2 favorite, and number 1 favorite, no surprise, is Rafael Nadal. And dark horses, Felix, one of them, and Dominic Thiem, and Stan Wawrinka, the other one. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Goodbye.